Let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. Don't make no sense. Check, check. What about now? Man, I tell you, it's always something. It's always something. Um, oh, that is so irritating. I am so sorry about that. I have no idea. It seems like when someone calls my phone, I get a lot of spam calls. And I don't know how to even stop that. That is crazy. So I appreciate everybody. Hey, Proof Chaser, appreciate that. Did you see Bowman is doing the cash in, is doing the lottery? So you just got to go to the distillery to buy a bottle for the. Okay, I did not see that, Proof Chaser. I need to look into that. Hey, I appreciate the donation. Hey, I appreciate the donation. After all of that, man, I really do appreciate that. Uh, yeah, I called. I said I think I thought I set my number up on the do not call list, but let me tell you, that doesn't work. I put all of my numbers that I have on the do not call list, and they are still calling. Crazy. Yeah, I do. I need a drink. I know I was talking about these Glencairn holders, and I thought they were pretty cool. So I got off track. I got off track, but they are pretty cool. And I know I asked this question, but I think I messed up and didn't read the comments. Has anyone seen a Glencairn holder that looks like a barrel? I haven't, and I think they are pretty cool. If I would have had these at my at the convention this weekend, I would have been the life of the party for sure, for sure. What's the first sip of the day going to be? Good question. I need one. I definitely need one. You probably don't see it here, but I do have some Dragon's Milk. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I love Dragon's Milk. I haven't taken a sip of it yet because I was waiting on the foam to go down when I was starting the live video. So I still haven't tasted anything yet today. What about, let's do this. Let's do this. Man, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that happened because it sort of got me off my game. Lay the world down on the stand. Okay, lay it down on the stand. Good deal. Yeah, good deal. I think they're gonna be pretty cool. The next get together that I go to, I'm going to definitely bring those out because I think they were pretty cool. Yeah, man, they are awesome. First time I ever seen anything like that. I don't know if he came up with the idea or he found them somewhere on Instagram or I don't know, TikTok shop. I don't know. They are pretty doggone cool though. Maybe on the last video, hopefully you watched that. I picked up the cigar lounge. This one right here. It was tough because Joe, what's going on, Joe? Joe Unfiltered is in the house. So yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by, Joe. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe button because I am struggling over here. I had some tough times with my audio, Joe. I went in, came out, went back out, and I had to restart my live stream. And that's the thing about live streams, you never know what you're going to have. You never know what you're going to have. But this is the bottle that I picked up on my last video. And I tell you something before we talk about this bottle, you have to watch my next video. You have to watch my next video. I think it's going to come out tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, if not Wednesday at 6 o'clock. I'm excited about this one. I drove 2 hours, 2.5 hours away, and I finally picked up a bottle. And I know that I said that I was going to do something special when I hit 10K, and I have one of the special bottles that I got, I think, at a, I'm not gonna say a great price, but a decent price. Now, a lot of you all gonna say, little old fashioned, you paid a little bit too much for that bottle. And wait till you see it though. But wait till you see it. Yeah, it live streamed is crazy. Did anyone watch the halftime show? Oh yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Here Club is my first pour of the day. Good deal. I think I'm going to try this one. Finishing cognac. Heavy veteran owned, veteran distill, 109 proof. Has anyone tasted this one? If you have, drop me a one in the comments if you have tried this one. I did not know which one I wanted to try because they had four of them. I know I didn't want to try the lower proof bottle, but they had a hazmat up there that I thought about trying. Welcome, welcome aboard. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. We appreciate you. You're on the way to 10K. Open that Wild Turkey 70. Huh, I can do that. Since you asked, I'm going to do. Since you asked. Yeah, Chad, they are pretty cool. They are pretty cool. I'm going to drive to Sprayberry Bottle Shop probably tomorrow. It's right outside Atlanta. Okay. A great store, Bruzel. Stop by. That's a good thing. Proof Chaser. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure you're gonna do a video, so I will be looking out for that video. Haven't tried it, but it's on the list. I have had everything but the cigar. Okay. Let's open up this one since someone told me or suggested it. It's been a minute too. Joe Unfiltered, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. There we go. Can you still find this one in liquor stores? Um, Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen this bottle in a store in a long time. So, can you still find this bottle in your area? And if you can, what is the price on this bottle? And is it a shelfer? Can you find it on the shelf? You can't find it at all. I'm glad I got a backup. That's the only reason I popped it because I know I thought it was limited. I heard it was limited. So I know I had a backup, so I don't mind popping this bottle. But I don't know how long I'm going to sit on the other one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably bought backups that's sitting on that particular bottle. But man, it smells awesome. Awesome. 101 proof. It smells like it's going to drink at 101 proof. Now, I'm a Wild Turkey fan. There's only one Wild Turkey product that I think I hated, and that's going to be, the Wild Turkey Borge. I don't know what happened to that bottle, but this one right here, man, it's going to be spiced forward. You got that oakiness on there. You got that little hint of tart, oaky sweetness, and it smells like it's going to drink right there at 100 proof. I know it's a fresh pop, my first sip of the day. Hey, cheers, let's go. Yeah, not a bad pour at all. Not a bad pour at all. Um, what does it remind me of? Now, the Wild Turkey Rare Breed is still a better bottle, but yeah, it's still a better bottle for sure. It is a higher proof, but it's sweeter. It's a higher proof bottle, and you get more flavor from it. But this Wild Turkey 70th edition, it's a pretty decent bottle. If you can find one, pick one up. Hopefully you can find it at a great price because I know they were secondary prices. Hey, thank you for sending 10 gift memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, we appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And for everyone that has uh, a gift, membership gifted to them, hey, send a shout out to them. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Yeah. It drinks right there at 100 proof. Hey, it is sweet on the back end. And the finish is there. It stays with you. It doesn't burn, but you can tell it's right there at 100 proof. You still get some oakiness on the back end. It's a well-rounded bottle. So I understand why people were looking for this particular one. And I can understand why it was limited. So if you can find one of these, pick one up. Pick one up. If you can find two, pick both of them up, pop one open, and keep the other one for later. So I don't know if they're gonna be worth anything. I doubt it, but I don't know how long I'm going to keep that bottle. It's probably gonna be a long, long, long time. And if I can have somebody sign it that's up there in the Wild Turkey world, I'm probably gonna have that happen when I go to Kentucky if I can find someone. The Green River, I don't have that one B. I need to pick that one up. I need to pick that Green River 250th anniversary up. Go back after a couple of weeks. Yeah, let it mellow out, let it open up a little bit. Got my first bottle of 13 Colony Castro. Let me know what you think about that one. I have some 13 Colony, but not the cash strength. Big Rick, realizing my palate is about 100 proof right now. So your palate right there at 100 proof, that's not bad. I like my bourbon starting right there at 100 proof. Um, a lot of people, when they talk about hazmat, and I know I say this, but I say it out of habit. I like the higher proof bottles. That's not necessarily all the way true, even though I say it a lot. I just say it out of habit. Some of those higher proof bottles, they drink hot. They really drink hot, and I have to put some drops of water in that if I'm drinking neat just to proof it down because they are drinking hot. But I tend to enjoy more of the higher proof bottles than the lower proof bottles. And then I'm going to contradict myself when I say this. The um, double oak is one of my favorite bottles to make an old fashioned with, and that is a 90 proof bottle. So I do like some 90 proof bottles more than higher proof. So it really depends on the bottle, really depends on the mood, really depends on what I'm making. So don't hold me to that higher proof is always better because that's nonsense. Nonsense. Went to the big machine distillery, got a 9-year old, 150 proof. Whoa, whoa, Byron, that did it drink like 150.4 proof? If it's hot, if if it's hot for me, I use ice. Yeah, Big Rig, you can just drop a cube of ice in there. I tend to drop like water, like a drop of water each time, just to make sure I don't proof it down too much, especially if I'm drinking neat. So I might take a straw and put my finger on the straw and just take some water and just one drop at a time, twirl it around, take a couple of sips. If it's still drinking hot, another drop, and that usually fixes the problem. Yeah, the 70th anniversary was really good. Yeah, looked out and found 4 bottles. $44. Hey, you winning. You are winning. Just been watching the channel for a while and finally had the opportunity to support the channel. And we appreciate you supporting this channel a little old fashioned. We really do. Matter of fact, let me screenshot that because we do send out a newsletter each month where we skipped over December. We try to send out a newsletter each month on our Patreon, just to give people like you shots out and to keep you informed. I usually tell people what I'm going to do early on Patreon, and I appreciate you. You would definitely be in the next newsletter. Definitely. Do I remember what I thought about the make the 10-year ride? Yeah. Um, Proof Chaser. I'm glad that I got that bottle. I got that bottle on a allocation drop at my local liquor store because I'm in the bourbon group. So I got it at a great price. It wasn't what I expected because a lot of people were talking about the Michter's 10-year-old. I thought it was going to drink a little bit more of my style. When I mean by my style, I thought it was going to be like a little spicier, a little flavor, more flavor on the bottle, more sweeter on the bottle, more bold on the bottle. Um, I thought because it was a Michter's 10-year rye, I thought, but it didn't drink like that in my opinion. That's just my opinion. The nose of the 13 colleague goes on for days. It got a little heat, but it's also worth it. My brother-in-law asked if it was whiskey or I got you. Yeah, big salute to him for sure. You right. You right. See, like if anybody says proof is everything, I'm starting to question. I'm starting to question that because it's not really about proof. It's about the whole bottle itself. I mean, I go from the nose, I go to the palate, I go to the proof, I go to what I get from the bottle. I mean, everything about that bottle determines if it's a good bottle or not. Just because it's high proof doesn't mean it's a good bottle. Profile over proof. There you go. Simple as that. After all that stuff I said, B sort of chopped it down to one thing: profile over proof. Hmm. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let me see. Makes the senior rise overpriced. Yeah, it is overpriced, Joe. And I was thinking that, Joe, I was thinking that it was overpriced, but I really don't remember how much I see that bottle on the shelf for. Hopefully I didn't touch my watch. So hopefully, am I good? Let me know if I'm good. I'm good. Good deal. Good deal. I'm learning not to touch my watch when I have spam calls. Yeah, I got nervous for a hot second. Good deal. Good deal. And I know when I did that, I sort of paused. And when I paused, you didn't know if the video paused or not. So good deal. Awesome. Good deal. Uh, awesome. 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 Depends on the year regarding the mixtures. They tend to add a lot of character in the lower proof offerings. Okay. Big Rig, I'm a captain at the fire department. Been with the fire department for 23 years. I have about 4 years, 8 months, and a couple of weeks ago. And then I will have my 25 years and I will be 55 years old. I have, no, no, no. I have 28 years and I'll be 55 years old. So I'm excited to get up out of there. Typically about 150, 180. Okay. So yeah, Joe Unfiltered, Big Rig, y'all get together. Yeah, y'all get together and we all doing this YouTube thing.